Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is Raj here, friends. I'm licking my wounds today because yesterday I made some investments and I didn't think through properly. I didn't heed to my own advice that yields are going up and things would get bad. So we are in a situation where all the indices are negative right now. Yesterday we had a sharp drop for Nvidia. And also, I had bought 2 calls of Rigetti at 17.3 per lot. And I think I'm going to have a little bit of problem out there because Rigetti went down after Jensen Huang said that quantum computers are 15 to 30 years away. That could be a temporary effect and Rigetti will bounce back again. But it combined with the increase in the yields has caused the markets to tank. That is my personal opinion. And I'll show you the 10-year yields. Now, the 10-year yields have gone up. I want to show you the 1-day chart because I have some patterns out there. So this is a cup and handle pattern which shows that yields could probably go all the way to 5.293. And I would suspect that if I was looking at 10-year bond face value or market price, then it would have a negative, maybe a reverse head and shoulder kind of pattern, which would probably show that the bond prices are going to drop significantly so that we get a yield of somewhere around 5.303. So if you look at it this way, this could be the shoulder, this could be another shoulder, this could be the head. That's how the bond price would look like. These are yields. The price would be the other way around. So this is looking scary. But we have news now which says that we have breaking news now from the ADP report, which says private sector companies added 122,000 jobs in December, less than expected. And if you look at the inside numbers, it says companies added a seasonally adjusted 122,000 jobs for the month, down from 146,000 additions in November, and less than the Dow Jones consensus forecast of 136,000. On wages, pay grew at 4.6% rate from a year ago, the slowest pace since July 2021, which shows that employees are not on the controlling side and the wage related inflation is not happening. And therefore, if we go into 1 minute time frame, 5 minute time frames, let us say, and look at the 10-year bonds, we can see that the yields are starting to come down. It has come down to 4.706. This is likely to help the market today. Let's go and have a look at the indicators. And let me go to the futures. Give me 1 second while I line up the futures. If I look at NASDAQ futures are starting to improve a little bit. They were way down and they have started coming up again. This line of support out here, I'm going to mark this green, a little superstitious, at 21,255 seem to have provided some support. And I think that we are going to be seeing a little bit of an impact of that news that employment hasn't come in as hot in the private sector. Now, we still need to look at other economic data because we have the FOMC minutes coming up right now, and people will be also looking at the scatter diagram on what is the expectations internally about rate cuts. And then on Friday, we have got non-farm payrolls and unemployment rate. So if these things come weak, that will help the market pick up. But if these things come strong, like if unemployment had gone down and non-farm payrolls had gone up, then I think all bets are off and we'll continue with the downward trend in the market. So that's what I am thinking. And let me go into our indicators and look at QQQ. And I want to go zoom out into a 1-day chart. Okay, let us start with Dow Jones. And in Dow Jones, we see a lot of headwinds out here. This diagonal line of resistance is going to stop us. MACD is trying to improve, but momentum is very low. And then you have QQQ, where we were unable to break through this straight line of resistance that I had drawn out there. If we were able to break through that, that would have become a support, and this bullish pennant would have broken on the upside. But now we are back firmly under this diagonal line of resistance of the bullish pennant. So I'm going to leave it here. I've extended it a little bit. We are still about the 200-day exponential moving average, and we are still on a bull channel. So we have hopes, but we'll have to see how the economic data comes out. And then we have S&P 500, which has done the same thing. It has fallen below the diagonal line again. We have support for S&P 500 5841.29. So I'm hoping that the MACD mends and the momentum picks up. And of course, we have VIX that we want to look at. VIX is up 5.33% in pre-market session, and it has converted a resistance at 18.16 into a support. And by the looks of the MACD and the momentum, the VIX is going to go up, which means that we are going to start the market weak. Let me take stock of our major stocks and the positions that I'm already in. So I'm more concerned about FNGU and Rigetti. These are the two things I'm worried about. Rigetti has got a support at 18.42, which has now become a resistance because it has dropped down to 13.52. That's a drop of 26.54%. And I hope that it improves during the day, because I'm sunk in there. I'll have to buy these shares at 17.5, or I'll have to sell the call at a loss. I think I'll sell the call at a loss. It expires on the 10th of January, so I have to make a quick decision on that. And if I was to look at Google, just to see the underlying for FNGU, Google seems like it could support the FNGU by staying above this diagonal line of support, and it's still on a bull channel, and MACD is not that bad. Momentum is above average, but Tesla is going to drag it down big time because Tesla is not looking great. And also a pre-market Tesla is down 0.62%. Apple is down 0.08%, and MACD and everything looks bad, so Apple will drag it down. Meta is up 0.18%. MACD has mended and it's become positive. The momentum is above average, so Meta has the potential to drag up FNGU. Amazon is also positive and it's trying to mend, so may or may not give support today to FNGU. Microsoft is up and positive. MACD is mending, so it could probably give support, but momentum is not that great, but it's still in diagonal line of support, and it's above the 200-day exponential. So I'm thinking that Microsoft could potentially give support. AMD is looking terrible, but its MACD has improved and it's down 2.02% in the pre-market. It's gone below this diagonal line of resistance, so I won't hold much hope from AMD today. And that leaves us with Nvidia, which has fallen significantly. It's up 1.20% in the morning, and MACD has mended, but momentum has got to improve. I think there could be a dead cat bounce for Nvidia, and all of these could feed into FNGU. So FNGU may stay flat, somewhere between flat and negative during the day. That's my opinion. So I have to see how I extricate myself from the Rigetti situation. So friend, I'm still a retail trader who gets caught in these kind of things. I saw most of the things coming except for Rigetti. I never expected that Jensen Huang was going to say Rigetti will plunge, that quantum computers are 15 to 30 years away, and Rigetti plunges due to that remark. I didn't see that coming, so I'm caught flat-footed there. I think I'll sell the calls that I bought and get out of the position. I have time today, and 10th will be too late. So I have to take that decision today. So friends, with that, I would like to bring this video to an end. Thanks and have a great day. Please share your experience where you caught in something. Please put in the comment section so that I know that I'm not the only one out here who got caught by the market yesterday. Bye for now.